What's up, opal lovers? So today we have a beautiful piece of opal to work on. This is a new piece. Came out of the Garawan fields in Lightning Ridge, and you can see beautiful color going all the way around the stone. But I think before I even cut this, I think I have to slice this right down the middle, because this dips in right here and that's going right through the color. And here on this side we have that as the back, which is a nice base, and this side we're going to have to use this as the back because of the color going all the way there. So I'm just going to slice this right in the middle where it dips in the most and go from there. So let's see what this thing has to offer once I slice it up. So I just sliced this piece of opal and I think I made a big mistake, because have a look at this. Open it up. Oh, look at that beautiful color, and it's sitting on the black there. And we just sliced right through the middle. I think we'll still get some stones, but that's unfortunate. I'm just going straight onto my 360 wheel and I'm going to see what this has to offer. I think I'm just going to grind straight down the top here, because I can already see the color bar going all the way around. Once I get down close to the color, I'm going to go onto the softer wheel so I don't lose any color that I don't need to. So I had a bubble of black right there. That sand is going to give us some grief, unfortunately. Hopefully this little piece of sand comes out so we can get an oval here. Just a bit further. Yeah. Alright, so we got some nice color in there. It's not really coming up on the camera very much, but I'm going to go onto my softer wheel now and have a play over there. Actually, I'll do some shaping. We obviously need to take this in, because there is no base right there. And then this side, I might slice this off and keep this little edge. But we'll see how we go on the other wheel first. Let me take this over to the soft wheel. This is an interesting opal. If I can keep a nice high dome on this, I'll be really happy. So I think I'm going to keep it at that. I'm going to slice this off here and get a stone here. Alright, so I'm just drawing on this, and we need to take this in, and it's going to become black once we take that grey in there. So that's why I've got that coming in. And it looks like it's going to be a triangle shape coming in there. I'm going to keep this at that angle because that's all black. This needs to come in here to make that black. And we're going to have a nice triangle shape here. So that's where my head's at. Just want a nice symmetrical shape. That's all I want. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's my shape. I'm pretty happy with that so far. I'm going to go onto the soft wheel now. Alright, so that's our shape. I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm going to make this a nice high dome and put on a dop stick and twirl it. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so I've got this on the dop stick, just super glued to the back. And I'm going to take the camera away and really get my shape perfect on the machine. So give me some time to make this an absolutely perfect triangle domed stone. So I'm just working on the 600, getting a nice little dome on there, as we can see. Trying to get that sand spot out. Hopefully it doesn't go too deep, but it is looking absolutely beautiful so far. Alright, so the first opal is ready to be polished, and I'm going to show you guys that later, but I'm going to finish off these two pieces and see what we can get from these ones before I go to polish the other stone. We still have this little corner piece from that piece we just cut, and maybe we can get a really thin stone here. I don't know. I'm just going to have to see if that sand will come out and see what I can do with this a little bit. It looks bright on this, which is nice, brighter than my piece I just cut. This piece looks like it's showing really good promise to Might have to slice this and do another thing where we use that on the edge, but I'll see how this goes first. And then yeah, I don't know, this is a really tough decision if I keep it a grey base or black base, because the first stone, I'm gonna actually just show you guys this. The first stone is beautiful, but it's not bright. I've just put this on the 3000, so it's kind of polished, but kind of not. So this is the stone that I just finished on the 3000. It needs cerium, but it's really not as bright as I thought. It is on the black, so we've got a black opal here, but it's not very bright. As you can see here, it is beautiful colors. It's just not showing up that bright. I don't know if maybe I need to come down more on the top, but it's kind of putting me off for using the black side of this one, because it seems to be brighter over here than it is on here. I'm gonna just put this one away, and I'm gonna try this little piece and see what happens if that one comes brighter on the grey base or not. Okay, that is super bright. Wow, that's gonna make a nice little triangle as well. I do like this one kind of better than the other one. It looks like it's even brighter, but I don't know if I should come down more on the other piece. I might have to. And that is a nice shape here. And there's quite a bright stone compared to the other one. Let me get my torch on this. Oh, there we go. It's a lot brighter already than my other one, so maybe I need to come down further on this one rather than leaving such a high dome. I don't know. This is a really hard decision. Let's put that away and go on to the bigger piece now and see what we can do here. I'm going to start by just taking the edges in with this one. Taking my edges in so I see that colour bar nice on both sides. Just take this in, see if the black goes all the way. The colour's nice and bright on that corner. Do I slice this? What do I do? Maybe I just take the top off over here, because we have to anyway. There's no base here. Just see how it looks. Wow, that's already looking quite bright. Oh, that sand dip kind of ruins it though. Ruins that whole stone there. Might try bring this in. See what it's like on top of the bar on this side. That's kind of dull. So this is a super hard decision on what to do. I've ground down that to see what it was, because that corner needs to go anyway, and it's really dull color on that corner. Our bright color is over here. The sand dips in there, so we're going to have to lose all this color here. But there is a nice base here, so if we can get our stone over this corner where it's more brighter, as you can see on the side too, it's brighter there than here. We might get a nice beautiful bright stone on this corner here. So if I come down on this side, keep that as my base, I think that's going to be a better thing rather than getting a small stone on this base here, but potentially being quite dull. Oh, that color coming through. Looks really nice so far. Please go deeper. As we can see, the color was really bright on that side, and we're not seeing much on this side. Oh, here we go. Color's just coming through now. Trying to roll that sand out, and it's just come out now, so we might get two stones here. Cut this and get a little cushion cut over here with a light stone, and then a little black opal over the other side maybe. So after a lot of thought, I finished off the other little triangle stone that I was cutting, and while I was cutting that, just after a lot of thought, I think I'm just going to slice this, cut a white cushion, and a black oval here. So let's go on the slicer and slice that right in between. Whoa! Alright, so I've sliced this right here. Now we're going to get a really beautiful cushion cut stone on this side. Color bar is nice and thick, so I'll just make that a nice beautiful bright cushion cut, and I think it's actually black. It's just weird how it's different shades of black on these two pieces right where it was, but anyway. This one I'm going to get an oval where I've done the dots there, so I'm just going to oval that, get a beautiful nice oval and on the black there. So round. So as I finish off these stones here, I've just removed the camera, got it out of the way, because I can't really shape up something perfect when it's right in my face. So taking the camera away, and we're just taking our time making all these shapes absolutely perfect, and yeah, just doing the best finish I can on these stones. So I'll see you guys when we polish. So here are the stones in the natural sunlight. These are absolutely beautiful in the sun. Lots of reds. Let's get a super close up with my wide angle here. And as you can see, super bright. They really look way better in person. Try and turn them around, get all the different angles on my hand. And yeah. So now that you've got the outside view, I can go inside and film them with my light. So this little triangle one is 1.3 carats, and it is an absolutely beautiful, perfect triangle. It's got a really nice dome, as you can see when I roll my light across it. Beautiful dome going across the stone. It's not that thick, it is a little bit thin, but it's still a beautiful stone. There's, I think that's a little potch line in the back. I did shine my torch. I don't know if it's a crack or a potch line. I can't figure it out, but yeah, for that reason, I'd probably say this one's worth about 50 bucks, and this was just a little bonus anyway. It is nice and bright, beautiful polish, and a beautiful cut too. So this oval one is 2.2 carats, and look at that shape. Absolutely beautiful oval with a beautiful dome, as you can see with the light going around. Dome along the whole stone. I was really happy with my cut here. It's not the brightest in the world, but it is really beautiful, especially when the sun hits it. It's a bit brighter than this one over here, but it's not as bright as this one. So this one's a little in between. Beautiful symmetrical oval, and it's nice and thick as well. It'll look really nice in a setting. I think this is a black opal. It is on the black all the way around. The white potch does come up a tiny bit right there on that corner, but it's still majority on the black. It's only a tiny bit of white there, and you don't see that in the stone. Now I've got fingerprints all over it, sorry. Showing the back now. We've got a beautiful flat spot on the back, and then a beautiful little bevel for the setting edge. So that's absolutely beautiful cut. Rate my cut, guys. Let me know how I'm doing. I think I'm getting better constantly all the time. I'm not sure on pricing these, so I would love you guys to help me out here. I think this stone probably worth around the $200 mark. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon that's on the money? I don't know, but it is a really nice black opal here. Beautiful. It's got pinks, greens, blues, yellows, all the colors. As you turn it around, you can see all the colors. Let's get super zoomed in view. And yeah, so there's that one. So this is this stone in the natural sunlight, and as you can see, it really does come to life in the natural sunlight. All the colors, the reds, blues, greens, and I'm really thinking now that I should just come down more on that bar. I think maybe the top of the black potch on the other one was just kind of still on the top, and maybe it'll be brighter, but I'm not really sure. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. I've already edited the video and I'm gonna let it keep playing, but I think that this one might need to be taken more off the top to make it beautiful. What do you guys reckon? Leave a comment. So this one is 3.3 carats, and I'm not too happy with it, man. It just isn't bright. It's not bad when it hits the sun. In the sun, it's pretty nice. It's not like got no color in it, but this is really dull, and you can see it is on the black all the way around. But I just don't know why it's so dull. Just the color is not bright. So yeah, I don't know about this one. It is 3.3 carats. I reckon it's probably worth maybe about $100 just because it's not very bright, but it is a beautiful stone, and my dome was absolutely beautiful. Like, look at this cut. It's a perfectly symmetrical triangle, and it just absolutely brilliant. As you can see, the light going over it, brilliant cut. Super happy with the cutting. And the back has a nice bevel and a flat spot on the back for the setter, so it's super nice there too. And then the sides. Anyway, it is ready to be set. So far we've got $300 from my $100 buy, and this stone is the best stone out of the lot. This thing is so bright. Even when it's just dull outside, this thing just shines so bright. And I'll show you a little video right now. This is as I was walking around outside, and it was dull, the sun wasn't out, and it's still super bright. So we come in close with this one, and it is a beautiful crystal opal. I think it's semi-crystal, I don't know. You can see through it, but I don't know if you call it crystal just because it has a bit of potch on the back. But it is 1.5 carats, and you can see it has a beautiful dome on the top. I'm gonna roll this over. Beautiful dome. It is a really nice symmetrical rectangle, and you can see the sides. It's got a nice low dome on it, and absolutely beautiful cut. The back, flat spot on the back with a nice little bevel for the setting as well. So I think this would be an absolutely ripper ring stone. Just look at that. And I reckon that's got to be at least around $400. This one here, maybe a bit more, especially in a retail. In a ring, this would just be absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so 400, 200, 100. From my $100 buy, we have $700, I think, in stones. And they're absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, what do you guys reckon about that pricing? Is that fair? I don't know. You guys are going to have to help me out here because I'm always struggling with the price. These have my fingerprints all over them now. If anyone is interested in buying all these together, happy to sell them together. Just shoot me an offer. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.